Hello, everyone. Welcome to the gaming zone.
We got crows. Crows everywhere.
So I look out the window. No grass, just crow. What's the
It's like
saying?
Alfred Hitchcock's The Crows out here.
I watched
What?
that freshman year of high school in my English class. I don't know why, but I was just like, this is fine. But also, why are you trying to scare me right now? But my English teacher was terrifying.
Fair.
Yeah.
That makes sense why they would choose the birds as a thing to watch.
I did think it was
in
like
English.
I mean, to be fair, I haven't seen it since then, but I do remember like really liking how it was filmed in a lot of scenes, like how it was staged and like lighting and everything, but who knows? I was also a freshman in high school. But it was weird though because that classroom was my biology class as well, and that's the same room I watched The Christmas Story for the first time. And I also had to take a bio test during it. So, a lot of weird memories from freshman year. Welcome to Nostalgia Fueled.
What an intro.
Oh, God. Life comes at you fast sometimes, you know?
I do.
So, last week... Hi, Val. Hello.
Hello.
It's so funny. I always like to say hi to you at the beginning of the stream, but we always talk for a while beforehand. But, you know, peek behind the curtain, I guess.
Yep.
But last week you played the Cub,
Yes.
and I've been thinking about the Cub, and I'm
sorry.
shocked. I am shocked. I mean, I didn't play it, so I don't have... I feel like some games we talked about, you can kind of see the movement and whatnot, and you can kind of understand how it feels without playing it. But I've been just thinking about the world building and how they're just kind of building this web of games, which I think makes the game far more interesting than it is. And I don't mean any disrespect when I say that, but I think I'm interested to see what their like overall meta narrative is.
Yeah. No, that makes sense because we're playing Crow Country, and SFB Games has this weird overarching story that is kind of hinted at through all their games.
You know, I literally almost missed my turn signal the other day while going to work because I was thinking about how SFB Games made Crow Country and Snipper Clips, and I was having, I don't want to say a crisis, but like what an identity shift, you know? Like a visual identity shift.
Yeah, it's wild.
And so impressive, honestly, and like, come on. Oh, Unsecret Crush, welcome! Nightbot can't hurt you here. I've banned Nightbot in my chat because it was being such a cop.
Wow, powerful.
But that was like years ago. It literally was like, I was like, please, like everything's cool. Like, please stop. Like, you were wild. And then I had to ban it. Also, hi, Ayakra. So, Unsecret Crush, be unhinged. Chase your bliss.
Yeah, I toned down my Nightbot, and then I said, Unsecret Crush can do whatever. She has diplomatic immunity.
Literally, Val and I were still on the call after stream. I think, weren't we? And I was just like, or we were just messaging, and I was just like, get it! Hinges off. Hit that toggle switch, baby. Okay. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like a lot happened last stream, and I'm not sure if I remember anything. Unsecret Crush, yes, I do. I am absolutely sure. I'm the most sure I've ever been in my life. I think Val passed out.
No, I'm still here. I'm thinking about the game because you're right. A lot did happen, but we are also at the point in the game where nothing expands as much as it used to.
Yeah.
So it's really easy to overlook what things you did because there's not a lot of new stuff.
Totally. I think honestly, I was like, how should we recap it? But I think maybe if we switch to the game and look at the map, because I know that we did a lot of backtracking and tracking just because we were starting to get pieces and we had to do the loops in the basement. And I think I need I'm sure you took notes, but I think I need the visual refresher as well.
Yeah.
So if you're good, I'm gonna flip us over to some gameplay. Sorry. Got that game music on. I remembered that I turned it off and now it's back.
Good job.
No. I'm very proud of myself. All right. Oh, sandwich is being made, and it is the sandwich. We cannot interrupt the sandwich makeage. This is okay. Let us know if the game audio is okay, or any of our audio is okay. You know the drill. If you can't hear something, let us know. If you hear too much of something, also let us know.
Checking the levels, Jordy.
Okay. Okay. Oh no, my brain immediately... What's cool is I hit I'm playing with a PS5 controller, and I hit the, like, middle pad button, whatever you want to call that, big boy, to pull up the map, yes. Because I've been playing another game that is the function, but I forgot about that, and it was cool that it just worked out for me. So, a little bit about me. That was exciting. Okay. Okay, immediately I'm remembering we are in the submarine because we went to the 7 Seas, and we have Julie in there to turn the ride on. And we have to get through the smoking, or the poison barrier to the 7 Seas.
Right. And I think that has to do with the route below?
Yes, I also agree with that.
We have to put in some sort of compound, but I'm not sure what it is.
Mm-hmm.
We still haven't unlocked the door out of Neptune's palace, but we can get in, so I don't know how important that is.
Yeah. And then the door next to it is like a shitty door that we just jiggle. I think it's just like barred from the other side, or we cannot actually check the language, but I don't think it's a key necessarily. But everything else is open? Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah, my notes say ocean staff door.
Oh, okay.
Question mark?
Okay. I'm also going to toggle the secrets just for funsies.
Okay.
Oh, we do have the weird train puzzle that we don't know.
Right.
Which I would prefer not to go back in there. And the Haunted Manor is the upgrade for a flamethrower, which we do not have.
Right.
So that's cool. So we need to get the gas pipe and the electrocution machine. Okay, we have 3 puzzles, and well, I guess 3, 4, 5. The vents to the central area, I guess, underground area. Those pipe. I think we don't know what they have the interactable like display buttons, but we don't know what that interaction should be yet.
Right.
Oh, and when we got into what's his face's office, into Crow's office, and I guess I guess it's just in the save point in Crow's office, there was the writing about the journal that had some days of the week, which could potentially correspond to our roots here, but I don't know what the correlation is quite yet. But we do have Root Sunday has no core currently. That we see indicated by that yellow circle. Okay. Because there is that one that doesn't have. Looks like it was like recently harvested, right?
Right.
So I'm just trying to backtrack it a little bit in my head to see like what was we left Julie on the ship, or in the ship room. But I don't know if we have enough information about the gas. I guess we could go back to that route. That route
Yeah,
room,
I
'cause
would be curious
I don't
if
know.
there's like there might
Send.
be a note in there we missed or
Yeah.
something.
You know,
The handle is broken.
don't we have a... Oh god. La 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 la. Oh god. Oh god.
Wow,
Did you see that?
I did.
He just hit me with a pipe.
Very rude. We're gonna talk to the park staff about them and get them kicked out.
Yeah, this guest has a pipe? Okay, I was just seeing if there was like any paper in here that would be any indication, but 9. Also, what? No. What are the... Why can't I use this crank handle to be a handle? Anticipate me, game.
Resident Evil style games are still kind of point and click adventures where like they
Yeah.
have a very specific thing that you have to do and you're just like, man, I have a shotgun. I could breach this door.
Yeah. What is... We need to go this one. I know, I totally get it, but also I'm just like... I would also put... The only thing I know about Silent Hill is it's a sad, horny game, I think. And it's kind of fucked up. And they put a light bulb in a can.
Yep, that's all true.
So that's my knowledge base. Do you remember
Someone
how
who
to
is
shoot?
a recovering Silent Hill fan, that is all canon.
Oh, the computer. Far to go. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Screen is cracked, but see, it still seems to work. Did we
Okay,
write?
so it seems like it all adds up to a gas pressure.
Yeah.
So maybe if we find out what the gas pressure needs to be, we can solve that. We'll override.
Should we pull it?
Yeah, give it a shot.
Whoever doesn't want to move. Okay, the total gas pressure must be at exactly 50 for successful manual override. Okay.
All right.
I was like, cool, we could die. Okay. $10. 25. Did I do it?
30.
Did I do that? Did I fucking crush it?
Give it a shot. I think so.
I'm a
Yay.
fucking genius!
Thankfully, the fumes have stopped.
I literally was just like, 5s make things easy. So I'll start there. That literally was my thought process.
It's a good thought process.
I haven't watched a lot of Markiplier, but I have watched stuff where he's like, I'm gonna brute force it, and then it's like montages of him just cycling through things. And I feel that at my core. I would have done it.
I mean, sometimes you get enough of a solution that you're just like, all right, I have one number left or one letter left. I'm just gonna figure it out.
Did I just run by the door? Yeah, it sure did.
All right, Julie, hit the lever.
The lighting in this game is so scary.
I do think it does a pretty good job of using shadows and darkness while also giving your character the ability to make things visible within a certain area.
Mm-hmm.
Which is not something that I can say for every Silent Hill, Resident Evil, Siren game.
I'm feeling a very tangible sense of betrayal. I feel like this is something on Secret Crush would say. Okay. I don't love this because we clearly need to choose the right row here. But do we want to start with 1, 2, or 3?
I would say 3.
I've told y'all my Pirates of the Caribbean experience from January, being in the front row. It's a boat. I'm going to sit in it. I should sit in the middle.
Alright, I guess it's the middle.
Alright, Mara. If that's even your real name. Are you ready to go? Oh my god, please don't be an on-rails shooter. Wait, did Julie put a captain's hat on?
Oh my god, you're right.
I love her. I went from
So good.
absolutely hating this woman to be, like, I want her to be my aunt.
Girl, nothing in this theme park is safe. We're fine.
Well, I can't currently, even though this is a cutscene, pull out my gun.
Alright, that means we're probably fine.
Oh, no.
Oh, what the heck?
A white whale is blocking the boat. If I remember it right, he's supposed to move out of the way, but I think it's done manually from a control panel. I wonder why Julie didn't press the button.
Oh no, Julie got.
Yes, please.
Hooray.
Okay, that's fake news. Oh goodness, though.
We get to be Ahab on Secret Crush. Whoa!
I don't want to press a button yet. So
You should push them all.
Gotta push them all. Where's Ahab? Oh, we got buttons. Well, let's maybe go talk to Julie. Okay, let's not go talk to Julie. Okay, that's 1. That one's marked 2. So I guess let's start with 1. Okay, I'm watching the baubles move.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what we're supposed to be doing here. Are we supposed to bring all of them to the front, or...
I don't know. Because I can only cycle through them.
Right.
Oh no!
Whoa.
I can't see it.
It's just a mermaid.
Are they holding things?
This one is not.
Okay.
The other ones might.
This is so upsetting. There's no... Oh, what is? The switch, the biggest switch I've ever seen.
That do anything for us?
Open the door.
Oh.
Oh no! Oh no!
She went in the vent.
It's a blood stain, and these are Julie's glasses. What happened to her? Okay, okay. Yes, we should stand in front of it. There's blood on it. It seems to have stopped working. He doesn't want me to go in there.
What happens if you bring the fourth mermaid to the front and make it stand up? Or that one. I don't know.
This one?
Part of me is wondering, like, you can make them stand up and bring them forward.
Yeah.
Which, you're right, none of them are holding anything, but I am kind of wondering
what the interactable
if you can
is?
interact with them when they're here.
Should I check inside?
Yo! I love wet shotgun shells from a mermaid.
Okay, so this got... I didn't think we would be able to open them, but sure.
Yeah. Yo, a cool bird and bunny. Are they friends in Secret Crush? Battery!
Let's go. Dun, dun, dun.
Perhaps a rival to Friends arc.
Okay, I'm gonna check the first one. I'm really upset that we did all this work to get on this ride and we go like 20 feet. But like having like a ride as like a gated puzzle thing seems very cool. We have a battery. Okay.
We need to charge that battery.
Yes, which we can do right in the basement?
Yeah, one of the routes has a charging station, but I don't remember which one it is.
Okay. Let's be fine. Okay. Taking a little sippy. Okay. So the battery we need to charge, and we can put that in the Crow. Which in theory would get us down here.
To the middle.
Oh, the bird flew away, but now we know it's a bird. So our backyard is getting... It's wild. It's just... Nat Geo should do a little documentary on it. It's just so many... Like, the gentleman who lived here before, like, clearly, like, loved their backyard and, like, tended to it a lot. But I haven't been letting the dogs out in the back, like, unhinged, because it's been so hot. So we've just been going, like, intermittently or, like, on the leash. And the birds and the squirrels and the bunnies are all over the place, and now I feel like it's their yard, and I can't let the dogs disturb it. And then there's 2 neighborhood cats that patrol around, and I've been giving them little pieces of food. And I'm Snow White now. That's all. Okay. I guess we need to go to the basement, huh? And do some investigating.
Yeah.
Where to charge that battery. Okay. Carrots. Or probably anything. I probably love food.
Yeah, the deer keep eating my flowers, and I'm assuming it's squirrels are getting into the garden.
Oh god, oh god. I don't remember how to switch.
Yeah, rabbits, surprisingly, not a big fan of carrots. I feel like I was lied to.
Oh no.
Man, someone's messing with your sunflowers? Use the magnum.
Oh my god. Get out of here. Here, bitch. Oh my god. No, you gotta run. Baby girl. Baby girl. Oh, you were injured.
Careful, there's one behind you.
What? Oh, you right, you right. Okay, so this sucks. Because the basement's probably gonna be a party zone.
Oh, good point.
It's not southwest, but... Okay.
See if we get spooky music.
No battery time. Should we save?
Yeah, wouldn't hurt.
Alright. Oh yeah, I can't carry anymore. I forget.
We gotta find that flamethrower.
If you get it, like, walking into the final encounter, I'm gonna be a little spicy.
Whoa.
Okay.
This is new. I think the real question is, does that hurt the enemies? You know what? Maybe we never have to find out.
Got him. Okay.
Fully charged battery.
I thought I saw a sticks bone man. Get the fuck out of here.
Dang old harvester.
Alright. What's... Okay. We've been all poozled out.
Yeah, we got most of the map unlocked.
Nope. Just too excited. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Oh. That must have been where they came from, I guess, huh? Because we've had
Probably.
these vents around that I've always, like, interacted with, and now I do not want to do... And this, why is it dark in here?
Because it's night now. We've kind of just been going through the days. I guess day,
But where
singular.
is everything?
I kind of wonder if stuff is dying, because we did find that note that was like, hey, these things seem to age. Can't tell. Oh, it's got purple. Whoa. What was that?
I don't know.
All right, well, somebody's shooting at you.
What the fuck? That's train room. Just to center ourselves. Someone's absolutely shooting at us, but it appears to be outside of the gate. Because I didn't see anyone.
I think they might have been behind the crow shack.
Oh. I thought it was coming from the entranceway. Still don't get this puzzle, though. Do you
Hey,
get it?
have you used the disc on that computer?
On this one?
Yeah, because the disc seems to be kind of a universal.
I don't know if we've used it here. Oh. Move the cursor down. It's Odyssey.
Okay, I don't have any notes on
Okay, but
the train.
okay, so we have square, circle, 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 square, square. These damn clouds are a fun little visual noise. Fine steam engine, beautiful, combining the Arabella and the Bernadette designs. Okay, so let's see what that is.
So that's engine in red.
The Duke of Farnham, a handsome steam engine stylishly combining the Arabella and the Dillet. Okay.
It's our big train.
Yeah, I just need to...
It's a yellow engine.
Combining the Arabella and the Bernadette style. Okay. Okay. Alright, so our grandest steam engine elegantly combine all... Are they different? What the fuck? Am I drunk?
Okay, I think I can figure this out.
Oh, okay, engine.
Right. Can you start and just do like A, B, C, D?
Just to see what populates?
Yeah. What happens if you move the forecart?
Move the other one?
Yeah.
I don't know if I can I?
I don't know. Huh.
this. So I'm gonna do... I don't know. Oop. What? Okay.
What are the names of the other ones, real quick?
I think they're the same.
I don't think they are. So we have Arabella. And then Delilah.
Oops.
So I think Delilah is blue. What is that? Arabella and Bernadette? Okay.
Wait,
And
we
I
had a
think
different
that
name. Arabella and
means...
Bernadette. Okay.
And if you send that through,
Hey,
we
wait.
get... Okay.
Okay. Oh.
So I think that means... Okay, try...
Is it...
See if it is... I got 2 that I think it might be. Try A, D, A... I guess the caboose is C?
Oh. I don't know what we're supposed to interact with, so I'm gonna just interact with everything.
I don't know, I kind of feel like once you get it, it will just go off and solve itself.
What? Wait. Hold on.
What if it's BDAC?
I heard something. Ah!
Okay.
We did it. Yes!
Hey!
Sorry if that peaked the audio. Oh, we're fucking saving. This would have been helpful.
Which also means that we can go see our little mushroom friend. Get the upgrade
shit.
for the
Let's do that.
flamethrower.
Oh yeah, we have someone shooting at us. So let's look at the map.
That is true.
We need to plop up to the haunted hill. Past whoever's shooting us. Cool. Sick. We're gonna do that. Okay. Can I tell you that I really hate this?
Yeah, I feel like we were just complimenting. It's, oh, still getting shot at. I feel like we were just complimenting its lighting, and now we're suddenly like, the lighting's a lot more harsh now. It's not as useful. But hey, we upgraded our flamethrower range.
Alright. So...
the world is burning.
Yeah, that seems fine. Can we look at it? Okay. So I'm trying to remember what... So when we go into the courtyard, if we're looking at the unit where the crow is, like the central thing, we're looking at him where we're looking at the crow, we have to... Is it on the back where the battery is, or is that just the button? And it's the side
back... You have to put the battery in the back of the crow? I don't remember if...
Okay, I'm gonna just do like a running. We're gonna run and look.
Sure.
We're gonna do a run and look.
I think as long as you keep moving,
God,
you
the
will
fucking
probably be
sign
fine.
scared the all this game. Okay, button.
Okay. There you go.
God.
Oh, they're just shooting you from every direction. You gotta turn it around.
Okay, I thought I was rotating it. You know what I mean?
I do. Go, Crowbot. Kill.
Ass. I'm in the what they call a full body clench mode. Okay, something's moving.
Right there. Right on the other side.
Oh my god!
That's coming for you.
Oh my god! Okay, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Get me out of here.
Okay.
Oh, it's lifting. Okay. God, and we're fucking... Okay. You have to hold it a little bit. That really fucking goes through. Okay. Fucking hell. Okay, so we wasted a lot of the gas. Like all of it.
Fine. Whoa, really?
Yeah, Dunzo.
Dang. That's fine. You'll just use your magnum for the final boss. And your grenades, that you have quite a few of.
Don't jinx me. Should I go save? Am I like in a weird boss rushy area?
I don't know. It does feel final boss area.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's up to you. If you want to go back, the train room has the save, and it's really close by.
I feel like we should, huh?
Right.
I don't want to, but I don't want to do that room again. I mean, we did waste all of our gas, but there's a bunch of gas elsewhere that if we needed it, we could run and get it.
Right.
I wouldn't say it's like the best weapon. From my expert opinion. Oh, God. This is just gonna be the Crow Man on a shitty, fucked up, fabricated throne of just guest mass. And it has like spider mechanical legs and some Elden Ring body shit.
All right, that's Retro's prediction. Everybody put your prediction in the chat.
Yeah, I'll wait.
I just think it's going to be a dude in a suit.
We got this.
Maybe they just go the Wesker route, where they're like, "Oh, this guy's so cool," and then just dies immediately in every game that he's in, except for the one where he's the main villain.
Yes. Sorry, I was drinking water so people could get their predictions in because I know we're a channel that does that. But
Totally.
I'm gonna. Fuck. Okay.
See what this boy's got.
Fuck. Oh. Oh god, it's Harrison. He's dead. He must have been attacked by those. Oh, wait, no, he was shot. Harrison, I'm so sorry. Harrison James, ID number 05061. Date of birth January 12th, 1965. Firearms expert. Oh, I didn't mean to tap it. I tried to stop him coming from Crountry, but he really wanted to help. Okay, I really don't want to go through these pipes. It's a bag. Just a grubby old sports bag. It seems familiar somehow. Look inside. It's empty. Oh, is it our bud? In the car?
Maybe. I'd be kind of surprised if it's Arthur.
Oh no.
More puzzles.
This is a who? I mean, not a whole lot has been to code here, but come on.
I don't know. This seems like something Disney'd have.
Yes. The mining lanterns are really old and need replacing. Any kind of spark tends to set off the oil that's trapped inside. If this happens, just give it a whack to dispense the oil. The flames should go out. Okay.
So it seems like we are trying to hit multiple lanterns to, like, open up the gates, I guess.
But medkit, normal gun, shotgun, which I don't shotgun good.
Shotgun good.
As I... Well, we don't know how the numbers are situated.
I mean, my guess is you shoot one and the one drops.
I don't want to waste ammo.
I don't know. This game has been very ample with ammo. I don't think you need to worry about that too much.
And then... Didn't mean for that to happen.
Puzzle solved.
Oh, it's the front one. Okay. I know I could have gone through and like backtracked to get all the things. I didn't want to.
Yeah, that seems like a lot of work. Cutting apples sucks. You just gotta find the right technique.
I fucking don't like this. They've taught us
fine,
that
you're
the
fine.
vents are scary.
You have a shotgun. You're good.
Yeah, but I have to just run. Oh. Tolman. I can't let you. Listen, Harrison is dead. Harrison James, the police... I know he is. I'm sorry, Mara. He shouldn't have come here. It was only a matter of time before one of those creatures. He was shot with a gun. Shit. Do you know who did it? Oh, I think he probably got a good idea. Marvin! Oh. Look, kid, this is nothing personal, okay? Put down the gun, Trumbull. And then what, huh? Go home, forget this whole thing ever happened? The feds would be kicking down my door within a week. What? Culpable for all this shit? I'm on the line. I know I am too, but Mara is not, so leave her out of it. She knows way too much. You think she won't rat us out? Hell, she already tried. She was getting real chatty with that pretty boy officer. I tried to stop him from coming. I kept telling him to leave. Well, he didn't leave, did he? And neither did you. And now it's too late. Ooh, what was that? Marvin, I hope you get wrecked. No idea. Bullshit, if this is some sort of trick, okay.
See, Vince are friends.
Julie! Where am I? Julie? Hey.
Oh God, I'm sorry your elbow's worst. I agree.
What's going on? What are you doing in there? Red left hand without cutting. I tried remembering how I am nursing that. Oh. Oh, no, I didn't know about your elbow, but I'm sorry, because that's the worst. I'm assuming on dominant arm? You help me out of this. Oh gosh, sorry. No. Tolman, would you give me a hand? Sure. Julie, I thought you'd been... I came out of the boat ride and you were gone. There was blood. Something grabbed me, dragged me backwards into the vent. What was it? Whatever it was, there were several more of them hiding out in the pipes. It's pitch black in there, but I could hear them, smell them. And what, they tried to kill you? No, mostly they just shook me around, made a bunch of noise. Shouting, weeping, moaning, whatever you'd call it. Sounds about right. What do you mean? They're angry, but they don't want to kill us. They're trying to communicate. Mara, you haven't introduced me? Oh, right, sorry. Julie, this is Tolman. He works for Edward Crow. And Tolman, this is Julie Barron. She's a lawyer. She was hired by the Marshall family, Elaine Marshall's family. I see. What are you two doing down here? Someone's been killed. Shot a police officer. Goodness me. Tolman here was just about to go deal with it, weren't you? I'll come with you. I have experience with this kind of thing. Good. Okay, thanks. Mara. Something else. Natalie Crow is waiting at Edward Crow's office. Would you go see how she's doing? Crow's daughter? Sure, of course. I'd love a chance to talk to her, actually. You're not. One last thing. Arthur Mole. He's out in the staff parking area in his white Fiesta. Would you check on him, too? I've left him alone way too long. Of course, we can do that, too. Thank you. Mara, what are you going to do? I'm going to do what I came here to do. We'll be waiting for you by your car, okay? Okay. Thanks. Come along, Mr. Tolman. We've got lots to do. Okay. Oh no, I agree. Those injections. Hopefully it'll start to feel better soon though. I had one of those shots in my my actual like main knuckle joint of my index finger, because did you know it's really hard to break your like knuckle? Proved them wrong. It's not that hard.
I was just sitting here thinking, like, yeah, I could see that. That makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's held in place by 2 chains. I mean, do we want to?
Yeah. I mean, how else are we going to shoot Edward Crow in the face?
God. This is the way they stage this is very cool. Like, it's very like climactic, like.
It has also gotten way more Silent Hilly
Yeah.
by like obscuring everything except for the main path.
Yeah. It's a pool of water. It looks so clean. Is this a spring? God, that feels better. I didn't realize how filthy I was. Nice little heel. God damn it. Oh, buddy.
Look at that.
I think I'm gonna lead with the Magnum maybe because I'll probably be at distance. I don't know.
Yeah. You got 4 Magnum rounds. You got 3 grenades. You got a bunch of shotgun shells. I believe in you.
Okay, so okay. I do like it says descend and ascend. Oh my god! Oh my god, I just died. I didn't realize my office door was cracked and Lucy just shoved. Okay, I'm so confused and terrified. I didn't know Archie was laying on a bed behind me asleep, and then Lucy just wedged her head through the door, and it was like.
Lucy.
Oh my god.
Unfortunately, we were not almost made into a Mara sandwich at any point. We did get a spike to the head for reading a book, though. That was wild.
I just got so scared. I'm gonna get these animals out of the office because I about pooped myself. Hi kids. Let's go. Come on. It's 3:30. You know what that means. Literally at 3:30 every day they're like, "Is it dinner time?" And I'm like, "You've never been fed at 3:30. I don't know why this is a trigger." But it's like clockwork.
I'm really curious for people who have pets with auto feeders, if their pets come to them and like try to beg for food.
All of a sudden I feel like I need to pee. I think that's panic. Okay, I'm afraid of heights. Absolutely in no way would I be doing this. And the camera slowly zooming out. Terrifying. Are we going to the planet Koa? This is really beautiful, though.
It is. There is a moment in Silent Hill 2 that is you just going down a really long staircase that I'm kind of reminded of. Also, Metal Gear Solid 3, but I'm really tired of people referencing that ladder sequence.
Oh.
Hey, more shotgun.
You want to see it? Question of stat phones. We don't need it anymore. The phone's off the hook. It's been left off the hook. Natalie Crow, Edward Crow's daughter. Tolman, the engineer. It's photo of me. When did he take this? Julie Barron, the lawyer, hired by Eileen Marshall. Arthur Mole. Marvin Trumbull, who was responsible for Crow's fake gold mine. Douglas Pike, who was in charge of the building an actual theme park. And finally, Harris James, who was the police officer sent to look for Edward Crow. Okay, this shadow. Don't like it. Someone's written something here. I can't make sense of it. It's nonsense. Collection of video game tips. No. Yes, please. Oh, that curtain seems bad, huh? Five glass vials, each with a sample pale green liquid inside. I don't know what they're for. I'll leave them alone.
Ooh, another large med kit.
Should I talk?
Probably. Is this our safe state now?
Yeah. That's what I thought. But I was like, I don't want to verbalize this and be so wrong. Okay. I'll do it. So we are Elaine.
Confirmed. Okay.
Okay, we don't need some of these random shits. I was like... Good times. Okay.
Yeah, remember that time we needed an egg-shaped thing? So that we could get, the thing around the swan's neck?
Oh. I feel like Mr. Crow's having some hard times. For Natalie. I won't open it. Okay.
Buddy, don't microwave your med
Covered in a
kits.
fine layer of dust. I guess he's not wearing it anymore. This must be where Crow has been sleeping. The sheets are stained with blood. A relatively simple way to get up to the surface. Yeah, ma'am? If someone's driven an axe through the control panel. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna save. God. Okay. Wait, what?
What?
He's gonna be all fucked up.
Hey, buddy.
Uh,
I said suit. You're in your underwear.
but I did say chair!
You did say chair.
Elaine Marshall. Edward Crow. How long has it been? 2 years? We've never met before. No, I mean since you became infected. 2 years. 2 years since I shut the park. I'm glad you came back. Why would you give a shit? I would offer you a drink, but... What are you now, 18? Not quite. And yet you made it all the way down here. You're clearly very stubborn. That's good. It gives me hope. Hope? Tell me, how are you feeling? Bad. Tired. They can't get rid of my infection. It's been getting worse. Of course. I must say I'm relieved they let you out of the hospital long enough to... They didn't. I escaped. I see. You really are determined. And all this because you want to kill me, I assume? No. I came because I wanted to tell you something face to face. I need you to know. Go on. Mr. Crow, I'm going to die from this infection. We tried everything, nothing works. It's going to kill me. But I didn't realize you have it too? The same infection. Of course, anyone who has been exposed to the guests will have it. Naturally, I was the first. When the first guest emerged from the pool, I tried to help him. I put him in the holding cell up on the ground floor so we could monitor him more easily. The holding cell? That's where I was attacked. Yes. Bringing the guests up to the surface proved to be a mistake. But you look worse than I do. I simply further along. My continued exposure to the guests have accelerated the process. Continued exposure? Your bloody escapade today, it may prove to have a similar effect for you. Oh god. It looks bad. What's it like when it gets that bad? I shall not lie to you. Elaine, do you remember when your family asked me to pay your medical fees? Yeah, they're holding you accountable since I was injured in your park. But you never paid them. My lawyer is trying to take you to court over it. Yes, this was a deliberate decision on my part. Knowing the nature of your illness, I knew there could be no cure found at the hospital. Wait. But there is a cure. I made one. You? How? I had to reverse engineer it. I've been studying the highly infectious bacteria on the dead bodies of the guests. New kinds of bacteria that nobody knows about yet. That's been the problem. It's no surprise your doctors were stumped. Those vials from your lab? Yes. You have the cure on your person at this very moment. 5 vials, enough to cure 5 people. 5. Harrison and Marvin are dead. So that leaves you... Oh... Me, Natalie, Tolman, Julie, and Arthur. That's 6 people. You didn't make enough vials. You're wrong there. I shall not be taking the cure. You understand where we are, right now. You call it the pool? Correct. And protruding from its depths the 7 roots. What's left of them after years of cutting them up and harvesting them for gold. Exactly right. Elaine, look at me. Listen. The pool is a gateway. And the guests are human beings who attempted to travel through it and emerged here. Why do they look so... Why are they so messed up? Because I've spent the last 10 years dismantling the mechanism of that gateway. I don't understand. The pool still works, technically. But thanks to me, it's severely malfunctioning. You see, the roots are kind of calibration antennas, necessary to accurately and safely transport those who travel through the pool. Mr. Crow, where are they coming from? The guests? What's on the other side of the pool? You understand now how my excavations have been causing the mutation of the guests. Also understand the mutations have been getting worse as I cut down more of the roots. The beings that emerge from the pool now, they barely resemble humans at all. Most of them cannot walk, let alone speak. But that first guest who emerged from the pool, all that time ago, he was the least mutated. No. Yes, Elaine, he could speak. Just barely. He told me who he was and why he had come. I wrote it down, word for word, on a little piece of paper, and then I went back to harvesting the roots. So that's super fucked. No subsequent guests were capable of speech. You may now understand why I am choosing not to take the cure. My time is short. Before I die, I must look upon what I have wrought. You're going through the pool? Hold out your hand. What? Take it. Now that it is in your hands, I'm going through the pool. You'll be mutated. It'll kill you. A fitting end. Perhaps I am lucky. I may get a glimpse of what lies on the other side. I have one more thing to ask you. If for any reason I reemerge from the pool, I want you to kill me. But if I reemerge, I will be in no shape to continue living. Do you understand? Oh hell, this is where we get the fucked up shit. Goodbye, Elaine. I raise a glass to your future. Don't like this.
I just wanted to come back up screaming, I made a mistake.
Okay, you have... God, okay, so you have some fucking reach, buckaroo. Oh my god. Shit.
Watch out.
Woo! Get around that.
You can shoot it.
Oh god. Oh god, don't do that. Don't do that. We need to see him. We need to see him. Woo! I can't get around that. God damn it. But
You can shoot it. If you shoot it, it'll set it off. Oh, you're infected.
Oh god, god. Shut up. I don't want to know. You promise. Kill. Yeah, okay. But when it, I guess. Oh, cute.
Everybody's hanging out.
This is such a good shot.
Louis Science wine coolers.
Yeah. Y'all got your high noons and white claws? Fuck. Hey, I'm gonna say something super controversial. Not. This game rules.
Seems pretty good. Yo, they have a TikTok specialist. Heck yeah.
You love that. I like that's marketing and development manager or whatever it was. LQA. Damn.
Yeah, I think this game's pretty good. It feels like it sort of has the SFB problem with endings of stuff kind of gets explained all at the end, and it doesn't really connect super well.
I feel, but
everything around this game is a lot of fun.
I feel like that's how these games go, though. I mean, I don't know, but I feel like with the Silent Hills and the Resident Evils, like, I feel like half the time people are monologuing, and then at the end it's like, metaphors or some shit. At least with Silent Hill.
Let's see what your score was. 0 hits. You got most of the secrets.
Yeah.
No continues.
See. Oh!
Yo!
Suck it, nerds!
Okay.
I do think this is like, I'm curious, I haven't done any like research on like them. You have crowbar.
You got a grenade launcher.
Yeah, can I have that?
Does it have infinite ammo?
I don't know, but I'm gonna use that crowbar on that office. Crystal crows are hiding around Crow Country. You can find and shoot them. Oh.
Yeah, so this was the thing in the demo. And I wasn't sure if it was going to make it into the final game, and I didn't see any.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that is like a new game plus thing of just like, hey, you want more?
Yeah.
Here's an extra thing for you to
I
do.
do want to go back, like in my own time, and play just the adventure mode, like no combat.
Yeah.
Just because I'm curious, like how that last interaction goes, and just like, I mean, obviously I'll move through it faster because I'm not panicking, and I also kind of know what I need to do here and there. But as my first horror game, I'm delighted. Is that a feeling that you have with a horror game? Is delight?
Oh yeah. I mean, you've heard me rant about Signalis, and that game is a tragedy. Like, it is there. You cannot be happy about it, and yet, like, I am happy when I'm playing that game.
I feel that. I don't know why I loaded it up again.
Yeah, you probably need to do like a new game plus.
Icky. Yeah.
Oh, wow, that lightened her hair.
Yeah, the purple's on the ground. I just assumed she was wearing a wig. As soon as we had that realization that she's potentially her.
Yeah.
And like talking about her treatments and stuff, I thought.
I kind of figure she dyed it, but yeah, a similar thing of like, she's done something to change her appearance.
Yeah. I think I'm curious of like their development cycle for this, because they're also like, it is not an easy feat for even just like to make the graphical achievement here. Like, it's hard to consistently dumb down the visual aesthetics. I mean, it's harder in Unreal than Unity, but still, like, just them having a cohesive visual identity, I think, is really spectacular. And it's just a nice little guy.
Well, and this is they're like a 2-person team, and I know that they're also working on another game.
Yeah.
And to be bouncing between those two things is pretty wild.
Like, I mean, I know I have ideas for game development that are like wildly different gameplay experiences, but like my brain literally keeps going snipper clips to this.
Yeah.
Just because I think that shocked me so much, because I had no idea that they were the team behind it. Which is also a delight. Are they good at just making delights?
I think that that's their thing. I think that they have really solid and engaging worlds and particularly dialogue. I still think that their art's great. Music is lovely.
Yeah.
I think that they struggle with endings, which is not... It's not super surprising because endings are difficult to do, and also everything around their games tend to be enjoyable enough that I'm just kind of like, all right, the ending probably isn't gonna, just grab me, but I've enjoyed the game enough that I will play it, be happy with it, and recommend it.
I also think when your main objective is to create like an experience and tell a story, your focus is in like those like actives, like those experiences and telling that story. And I think that's why sticking the landing can be difficult, because like that's like the finality where you're no longer gaming, you're no longer puzzing, and that story is wrapping up. But like from my perspective of this is a first experience in a horror game, or like a suspense thriller novel situation, like there were so many little breadcrumbs here and there, but it was really it just like unfolding, and it's still like in an obtuse way, that like it being kind of word vomited from like the maniac at the end, who's like, I'm gonna basically turn myself into a monster. like an idiot. Like it seemed fitting, at least in this one. I can't speak to the other titles. But like this feels like very intentional and not what I didn't know what I expected, but like it makes sense. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think that I'm in a similar place where like this feels coherent.
Yes.
It just kind of feels, and like the way that they introduced the idea of the monsters coming from the roots and like the suggestion that they are human or were human at some time, so that way it's not a surprise. Like all of that works. It's just kind of that everything was cleared up at the very end.
Yeah.
That I'm just kind of like, all right, not a huge fan, but it's also like I've seen it handled worse.
Yeah, for sure. I do love the final scene of just like, you know, the loadout where it's just like them 4 miles from Crow Country drinking their health juices, and it's just like a really nice little like tableau. Like it feels very like album art covery, where it's just like we got the world ahead of us, you know, like the world's our
I was gonna say coming home from a protest, but yeah. I get it.
Yeah, but it just has like a, like, I think it's using like visual shorthand in a way.
Yes.
But it's also just like nicely done. And like the fact that like, I honestly, this is what Crow Country is missing. A resolution between Julie and Elaine. Because I feel like as a lawyer, she'd be real pissed to find out it was her. Because I don't know, because I can't recall, she doesn't know who we are, right? Or does she?
No. We introduced ourselves as Mara Forrest as the investigator.
Okay.
And
I didn't
Julie
know
said,
if I was like missing like from, you know, the weeks apart that she was like, by the way, because I feel like I want that, like I don't need a resolution from Crow's daughter, because just like the nature of our relationship to her relationship to her father, like it is understood. And like all of them I think make sense, except like the lawyer, I don't know, I want something there, and I think it's because like we've had so many experiences with her throughout the game. Excuse me. Or Arthur being like, bitch, you took 8 hours, and it's him yelling at you for your gameplay time. But yeah, I really liked that. Like Julie showed up and we hated her, and then she was like, I'm a fan, a Julie stan.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was delightful.
Yeah, I think that this kind of similar to Lunacid is an example of how to take a genre and make changes, make it your own thing, and advance it in a way that is like meaningful and not like a cynical cash grab. This very much still feels like an SFB Games game. It still feels like a Resident Evil style game. It's just got like little different flavors than both of those.
Yeah, it's. I feel like I need to marinate a little bit, because like it's really interesting. Like I probably would not have played Crow Country. Don't drop your phone. Bad. No. Is it okay? Everything should be fine. Please be fine, phone. I probably wouldn't have played Crow Country if we weren't doing Nostalgia Fueled. I probably would have watched a playthrough, but it's like the all of the content, right? Like it's intriguing and I'm interested, but I am a scared little baby, and I'll admit that, you know? You see me when the bullet went flying across the screen. I was like, oh god, there's bullets now, and I like jerked and jumped in real life, and so I feel like I gotta marinate on my feelings, because like this, like genuinely it was so delightful, and now I'm like, oh crap, am I gonna play more games like this now? Oh god. But yeah, it's interesting. Like it's cool that already so early in this like little series we're doing, like I'm outside my comfort zone, and maybe I'm now in my I'm not in my comfort zone, but I'm in the shallow end of the pool. I feel like I'm exploring and content.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Part of the reason that I asked if you wanted to do this one was I felt like this would be a safer Resident Evil like, where I have 3 or 4 Resident Evil likes and a couple Silent Hill likes on our list, and I'm like, I can't give these to Retro. Like, these actually, I think that they're fine, but I could see how this could be intimidating or scary to somebody who does not like this genre.
Yeah.
So this one, I was just like, all right, we'll see if they want to do this one. Unsecret Crush has a question, and I think that this one's perfect for you. Would you recommend this to someone who doesn't like shooty games?
So, yeah, I would actually. Do I think the shooting handles great? No, but it does handle like a PS1 era shooter. But you can play it without shooting because you can play it in a way where there's not enemies. I'm curious. I do want to explore that because I don't. So much of the tension moving through and deciding how I'm moving through the map is because of what enemies I could encounter. If that makes sense? Like, I don't want to waste ammo. If they're very nimble, I don't want to, like, potentially, like, get too close. But yes, I think it's approachable. I think the controls handle well for being evocative of that era. Could they be better? Of course, but it's trying to emulate, you know, in the way it handles is informed by like history and creating tension and some suspense. But you can absolutely, I do think it's like beginner friendly. I'm a beginner, right? But I would be very interested to see how exploring the space without the enemies are, just because I did slow down my playthrough because I was thinking of like, where do I need to go and how am I going to get there? Because I don't know if I want to deal with something. Like the shaky, long-legged guy who was in the courtyard for a long time. That was really off-putting.
I will also say that if people wanted to get into this genre, I think that this is a good place because this game has so many resources. Just health packs lying on the ground. Ammo.
Yeah, there is a lot.
We were constantly told that like you can't pick this up. You have too many health packs. Mm-hmm. You have too much ammo. And backtracking to that can be kind of a pain. But that's not usually the experience in a Resident Evil like. Usually it's just like, hey, you're out of space. You can't take this thing that you need.
Yeah.
Or you're just out of ammo. I hope you're good.
I hope you're good.
Knife. Yeah. It's I think again that this is an excellent starter game for this genre. Mm-hmm. And could easily like lead you into something more complex like the Resident Evil 2 remake. Mm-hmm.
This does make me want to like there's one more day left of the Steam and GOG summer sale, y'all. So I'm like, okay, is there anything? That's definitely Ziggurat brain creeping through, but it is like, you know, you can get some really great deals. So now I'm like, okay, like what are other titles I should explore? And then can I play them on my Steam Deck where they're not going to be as big and scary as my monitor? You know what I mean? I don't know if I'm the only person who does that, but if I was like, I'll watch something scary if it's on a laptop. So I'm bigger than it and I can walk away. I'm a child.
That's interesting because I'm kind of like, man, if I have a game that I think is going to scare me, I kind of don't want to play it on the Steam Deck because I'm worried that I will startle and drop it.
That's fair. I pretty much exclusively play my Steam Deck prone in bed where I'm just like, meh. So it would just fall on my face. Caution gravity.
Fair.
Yeah. I'm really interested to see what comes next after this. Just seeing where they've been. Where are they going to next?
I think their next game is another one of the Detective Grimoire games, which are very fun.
Yeah! I just got so excited. I love those.
I think, is it like the Singing Mermaid?
Oh, I think you're right. I think I did creep on their Steam page. I am going through the darkness of my mind, and I do believe we creeped on that on a call once.
Yeah, I like how when we select the games that we're going to play, we start off and do a bunch of research. But then after we have been playing for 4 or 5 weeks, we're just kind of like, hey, that was kind of cool. That reminds me of this other game. This thing was well executed.
Yeah.
It's just like I've kind of run out of things to say other than just continually complimenting the game or critiquing it.
Mm-hmm.
The Mermaid Mask is their next game. It does not have a release date yet.
Cool. Well, I'll be on the lookout for it for sure. Val, have you, or do you want to? And you don't have to, because I'm realizing I'm putting you on blast a little bit. Do you know what you're playing next week?
Yeah.
You do not have to share if you don't want to.
I think we should.
Okay.
Because we've been doing this for a little while now.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel a little disappointed that we have yet to explore one of the most important aspects of these like retro-inspired remakes. And that is schmovement.
I love a good schmovement.
We have not had a good schmovement game.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Cub, kind of, but I don't think that there's any like skillful schmoves in that game. It's just kind of timing based.
Yeah, it doesn't have that flow state fluidity situation that comes with schmovement.
Right. So I think that we are going to have to correct that.
Cool.
So the next game that I will be playing is Pseudo Regalia.
Ooh! I'm excited.
Me too, because I went back and played a little bit of it to kick off the rust a little bit, and they added a map mode.
Oh.
Which initially they didn't have, and
yeah.
If you haven't played the game, that doesn't sound like that big of a deal.
No, it's huge.
The map is huge. The map is a game changer. I think my first game was probably like 6 to 8 hours, and now I think I could probably get it down to 4 to 6.
I am very ashamed. That was the first game I played on my Steam Deck. I love it, but I accidentally used the key that I acquired on the wrong door because I was turned around and was really, really upset with myself, so I haven't gone back to it because I was so mad. I was definitely mad at myself, not the game. But
I get that.
I literally was like so disappointed in myself where I was like, we're done here.
That is one of the critiques that I have of Pseudo Regalia. I don't think you can soft lock yourself out of it, but there very much is a...
I created a barrier for myself that I didn't need to, though, like a hurdle.
Just kind of like, man, that would have been so much better had I just used it on this other door. But it did come out of a
game jam, which is incredible. You don't often see that like game jam to hear something so tangible so soon and have it be so fantastic, I guess, like fantastical, I guess I should say, because it definitely created some waves on the internet. But yeah, should I share what I'm going to be playing next in 2 weeks?
If you think you know and want to share.
Oh, I do. Oh, you know I know. My next game is going to be Ukulele.
Oh, baby.
Yuka and Laylee.